Hava Schultz, and today I'm making ads for big brands for the first time. I'll be creating content for Gardein and Birds Eye, which are both very big vegetable-based frozen food brands. You've probably heard of them or seen them in the frozen section of your local grocery store, or more than likely, you've actually eaten them yourself. So today's video is going to be vlog style, where basically we go through the process of creating advertisements together and kind of have a behind the scenes vibe. If you stick with me to the end of the video, I'll actually show you the ads we make here today, and you can see how they came out. The other thing I want to talk about is the context of the video and my experience with this kind of work. About a week and a half ago, I got an email from a lady requesting that I create ads for Gardein and Birds Eye, and after corresponding back and forth with her a little bit and reading the documents she sent over, I understood that I was being invited to be part of a creative campaign that these two brands are doing while everybody is here at home during this period. I think that I was discovered because I am not a big YouTuber, but I am trying to grow, and so recently when I made a vegetarian video, I went ahead and made a post on my Instagram account and I put hashtags underneath the video so that hopefully people would find it and go watch it. I think that they found me through these hashtags and saw that I was doing content around vegetable-based eating, so they decided to reach out because it looked like I would create something of quality, and let's hope that's what happens today. I've actually never done freelance work before. I've done contract work, but the difference between this request and that other opportunity is that I was actually contracted with a company to do behind the scenes dirty work basically for their YouTube channel to help optimize it and help it grow. I was contracted a certain amount of hours every week to work for them and make that happen, whereas this is a one and done, and I'm more active on the hands-on creative side of it. So I'm really excited to explore the freelance world and see how this comes out. So without further ado, let's start the project. The first thing I want to do before I actually start getting stuff out and making things is I'm going to go ahead and pull up the email from that lady that I talked about and review any of the guidelines to make sure that as I plan my video and make it, that I stick to the brand guidelines for the project. Something I want to note is that I don't want to show you a screen recording of these two different brands' guidelines, just because I don't really know if that's what they would want and I don't want to violate anyone's terms. But I do look at their style guide and notice that especially for Gardein, they have their color mainly emphasized in the food themselves, and everything that people are wearing, everything in the background is very neutral, which is part of why I did choose this outfit, just black, kind of a beige color. And luckily my kitchen is not any wild colors, it's kind of whites and off-whites. So I just want to note that for anybody making ads, that maybe that's something to keep an eye on. And I'm seeing a similar thing with the Birds Eye samples. The two brands, of course, only want their own brand emphasized in the advertisement, and that includes even things on your clothing and stuff, which is why, again, you can see what I chose to wear has no markings or anything. Originally, when I set out to do this, I was planning to make two different ads for both brands. I'm not sure I'm ready to take on two projects for each at once, which is 4 projects in one go, because I've never even done this before. So I'm gonna start with the hamburger and fries and we will see how it goes. So it's time to get my materials out. All right. So I realized something that I did not think through, which was the fact that if I am going to be creating these media-based advertisements for brands and vlogging the experience, that means I need 2 cameras. I do not have 2 cameras, so I went and I asked my dad if I could borrow his phone as a camera. He has an 11 Pro, as well as his extra tripod, and he so generously lent them to me. So if you happen to see us switching back and forth and it looks like different frames, I'm gonna try to make this as smooth as possible for you, but I am just gonna give you a heads up that that was something that I realized later, so there may be a little back and forth. We'll see. So while we're waiting, I thought I would just come on and say, go ahead and smash that like button if you're enjoying this video. If you want to see more content like this, I'm not really sure how I can do it without having advertisement opportunities, but I can definitely show you more meal making foods if you want. And also comment below if you have anything to say up to this point, any pro tips if you happen to know how to do this, or my guess is if you're watching this video, you've never seen anything like this before, so maybe comment down and see what surprises you. Is this harder than you expected? I don't know, let's just start a conversation, you know, because I'm just waiting on the oven. This is taking way longer than expected, and I'm really happy that this ad is for food, because when I'm finished, I get to eat it, and I am definitely working up an appetite. The video idea for the fries totally isn't working, so I think I might end up making a flat lay. I might try one more time, but this is really not working or going the way I hoped it would, so. Some say take two, this is point two. Yum! I don't know if these are gonna be any good, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stick around. I know it sounds like I'm finishing, but remember, I'm going to show you the ads. I have totally been experimenting today. I'm very happy to finally be eating my advertisement because I'm really hungry, and it's actually so yummy, guys. So even if these ads don't come out as good as I'm hoping, at least I got a good snack out of it, and I'm not being paid for this vlog, but I will actually say these foods are really delicious. So I'm just putting that out there. If you have criticism, feel free to comment, but please be kind, because you can tell I did work hard. I don't know how these are gonna come out, but I'm gonna do my best with the footage I got. So until next time, please subscribe, hit that like button, give me a comment. It would really help to support me, and as promised, here are the ads.